Everyone, it's Ashley, and this is my 15 months post-op lap band to VSG update. The whole spiel is I had my lap band placed October of 2012. My highest weight was 320 pounds. With the lap band, I got down to 230 pounds, I think. I had it removed in August of 2016. I got back up to a weight of 309 pounds. On day of surgery, I was 301. And today, or yesterday, the other day, the 21st, I was 214 pounds even. So, yeah, I've been stuck here still, and it's just getting repetitive and redundant. So I, for a couple weeks, just didn't care. I was still going to the gym, but I was kind of lax about it. Like, oh, I don't really feel like going, so I'm not going to go today. And just eating anything I wanted. But I got on the scale, I can't remember if it was, I think it was Sunday or Monday. And I was 221. Yeah. And so, the lowest I think 211, 210. I can't remember when that was, but it was only for like half a day. Anyway, and so that was like, shit, I have to do something. So I kind of went on like an egg fast, but not really. I just couldn't do eggs for every meal. So in the morning I had 4 egg whites. I don't like the yolks hard-boiled. So I had 4 hard-boiled egg whites with pepper on them, and then that was it. I didn't have any coffee, any sweeteners in my, not sweeteners, but like artificial flavoring in my waters. And then I was having 2 eggs scrambled with 2 ounces of cheese and like half a serving of pepperoni. A serving is like 17, but that was too much. So I made kind of like an omelet, and they were really good, actually. It was almost like eating a pizza. And I did that for Monday, Tuesday, and then, I did those for breakfast and lunch, and then dinner, both of those days, I had steak with salad. And also an egg. So each of those 2 days I had 7 eggs, 3 full eggs, because I had the yolks and the hard-boiled egg on my salad, because I like it that way, but not just eating it. Anyway, 4 egg whites and 3 whole eggs. And then when I weighed in on Wednesday, I was 214, so that was 7 pounds difference in, I don't know if it was Sunday or Monday, I can't remember. I packed up all my junk food, sugar-free candies, even like I've had some like caramel M&Ms that I bought ages ago because they said that they were going to be limited, but I really want to try them. I have never opened them, but I've just had them for ages. And so I packed up all of my things. I kept the protein bars, but I was trying to think, but even if it was like semi like healthy, you know, sugar-free, I packed those all up and I gave them to my husband, and I was like, I don't want to know where these are right now. So that was good. And then yesterday and today I haven't followed that plan. I ran out of eggs, and I just haven't followed that plan, but it worked really well, and when I can leave the house, it's definitely sustainable. But we were, Wednesday and Thursday, we were stuck in the house for a snow day. And so that was hard. When I'm busy, I'm fine. I still count. It's weird because I count down from breakfast to lunch. I'm like, oh, I want to wait till 1 o'clock to have lunch. And then sometimes I get to 1 o'clock and then I just get busy doing something and it's almost 2 o'clock before. But like leading up to 1 o'clock, I'm like, oh my gosh, when am I going to get my lunch? Like, I'm not hungry. Those 4 egg whites absolutely sustained me for, ooh, I don't know, hours. I usually have breakfast around 8 or 9, and then I wasn't having anything until 1 to 2 o'clock. So I obviously am having more head hunger than anything because I don't have to put food in my mouth. Excuse me. I'm just choosing to. And so I need to start choosing not to. On last Saturday, I had a 5K. It's the one I had done last year. I completely forgot about it. If you watched my little video I made about it, you'll see that I forgot that I even had it. I only registered a few days ago, and that's because I had seen just that absolute, those shit numbers. I'm just getting tired of seeing these numbers on the scale. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to be on the fence anymore. I'm definitely going to do this 5K. I haven't been getting my Saturday exercise because I joined choir at my church, and I hate it. And I don't hate the choir. I hate that they practice at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. So it just really cuts in to any plans and stuff that we have. But I did the 5K in 41 minutes and 6 seconds. Which is a new personal record for me. I ran the whole first mile, and then ran and walked for the next 2 miles. And there was there was a group of 2 girls and then 2 other separate girls that were alone, that we were all kind of, they'd get in front of me, I'd get in front of them, and then, back and forth, and they were really encouraging just in the fact that we kind of like, we're trying to keep up with each other. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the Philadelphia 5K that I did last year. I'm not registered for it yet. My husband and my sister are, but I really think that my little guy is going to have a hard time either seeing me run away from him. This is my thumb. Either seeing me run away from him or having me leave again. Last year I thought he was doing great. I thought he'd slept through basically the whole thing. Turns out he cried for like an hour with my mom and then fell back asleep. So I just don't like him crying. I feel so bad. He just doesn't see my family enough to get used to being with them. So I'm sorry, I'm looking this way because I have notes. Only the last thing I have to talk about is I got another really great compliment at the gym. Recently, I obviously have not lost any weight, but I keep getting told, oh, you look like you've lost weight. And I'm like, no, I haven't, but thanks, But the other day I went to the gym and the regular instructor wasn't there, and we started a new class. There was a different instructor, so it was a different class. It wasn't awful. It wasn't my favorite. I'd do it again if she was there. But I actually knew the instructor from she used to go to Zumba with me in the mornings when I used to go with my older son to the gym, and hadn't seen her in a while. And so I did the class, and then I was talking to my friend afterwards, and the instructor came over and she was like, you are really strong. And I was like, oh, thank you. She was like, you were doing push-ups like faster than me. You were using heavier weights than me. Like, you're doing really great. And I was like, thank you. And then I explained, like, I used to think that I didn't want to go up in weights. Like, I used to stick around 3 and 4 weights when we did Zumba and Zumba toning and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not gonna go to 5. And then now I'm using 8s and like my lights are 6s. So I explained that, like, one of my friends just like, you know what, just for a couple weeks try the 5s, and then for a couple weeks just go up. You don't have to go up forever, but you're not going to gain any muscle if you're still just using the same weight that's not challenging your body. So it was a really nice compliment. I felt good because I definitely am going to the gym and liking my body a lot more. I like that my body can do things without really having to care. I used to hate doing jumping jacks. I hated them. Um, but now, like, I just do them. We did, during this one class on Tuesday, it was a minute of jumping jacks, and I was like, okay, I guess we're doing a minute of jumping jacks. I wasn't like, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. There's no way I can do this. So yeah, it's really nice to know that um, even though I'm still carrying a lot of extra weight, I'm still carrying this just gigantic belly. I hate my stomach so much. But it's not truly inhibiting me. I'm starting to get rashes again under the skin. I have this really good powder that the doctor had prescribed for me, so that's good. So it helps, but it's still not pleasant to have these rashes and this just gigantic amount of flub and skin. I hate it. So, yeah, that's how I'm feeling about that. I'm going to be going to Philadelphia. I'm going to be going to the New York City meet and greet. I'm only going to be staying over Saturday into Sunday. So I'm going to get there bright and early Saturday morning. I am going to meet a couple friends from high school while I'm there on on Sunday. So I'll be there all Saturday and all Sunday, and I'm not sure what time I'm going to get home Sunday, but I've told my husband basically 2 days I will sleep at home Sunday, but I'm going to be in the city the majority of the day. So let me know if you're going. I'm going to be sharing a room with, I don't think she has a YouTube channel, but on Instagram she's Don't Stop Bisleevin. She just hit Wonderland, which is great. And she's really fun. So if I will put her name down below if you want to follow her. Everyone have a great month, because it's probably going to be another month until I get back to you. Bye-bye.